Hey guys, it's Jacob here from the Grungier Emu, and today we'll be learning Stand By Me by Ben E. King. There's two ways I'm going to teach it today. There's a really simple way, just by strumming through the same four chords, which makes up pretty much the whole entire song. Or you could add a little bit of percussion while you're strumming, and a little bit of walk downs as well. And I'll be getting into that later in the video, but first we're going to start off with a simple strumming. So the four chords in this song are just your simple G, E minor, C, D. And first, I'd recommend you listen to the song because it has a little rhythm to it, and if you listen to it, you'll be able to catch on a lot easier. But pretty much, then you move to your E minor. That's the strumming that you're going to have all throughout the verses, the chorus, except there's a funky little part at the beginning of the So right before the chorus, there's a little part where the singer goes, darling, darling, and for that you're just going to be strumming. So you're just going to strum G twice, and instead of doing your E minor, C, D, you're going to go straight to your D. Darling, darling, stand by me, and you're going right into your chorus there, and it's the same exact strumming as it was in the beginning. And so now I'll be going into like tougher part, a little more percussion. We're gonna have some walk downs, and I'd recommend that if you're still kind of a beginner guitarist, you'd stick with that normal part and it will sound great by itself. But if you want to get a little funkier, you could do what I'm gonna show you next. So in this more difficult version, it's still the exact same chords, just your G, E minor, C, D. And the way you'll be strumming here is only downstrokes, because it's going to make it a lot easier for you to keep your little beat and your percussion. And if you don't know how to do this already, it's just a little palm mute, except you're just going to kind of slap it down, and you're going to get almost a snare kind of sound, and you're still using your pick to hit the bass notes of each chord, and that's going to get you a better effect when we go to the walk down. And so the way you're going to be strumming should sound like. And just adding that little percussion will make it sound a lot more complicated, even though you're really not doing that much more. You're just keeping a little rhythm with your hand. So the walk down I'm going to be showing you is really, really simple. It's just to add a little pizzazz to the song. And so all you're really going to be doing is, from your G chord, move your middle finger from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret. And then you're going to be going into your E minor. And so the little progression you're going to get down. And so when you add your little percussion strumming, it should sound like. And that adds a lot of good effect. And throughout the rest of the song, when you're transitioning from chords, again, this is not something you have to do, but it adds a little dimension to the song. It's strum and open before you go into your chords. And if you do it really quickly, it sounds pretty neat. And like I was saying before, the big part of the song is just to keep the bass, because it's vital for your walk down here. You really want that bass to ring out. And on that C chord, you can, your 5th and your 4th string, you don't really have to emphasize that E string as much as you did in the first 2 chords. And then in the D chord, you don't really have to worry about the bass much at all. Just now I'll play through it a little bit. I don't think I'm going to go through the whole entire song, but I'll just show you for the sake of what it should sound like. And that's pretty much makes up the entire song. And once you master it, it sounds really, really good. And if you don't think you can quite do that little percussion or walk down, you don't have to do any of those things. You can add stuff, subtract stuff, you can just keep it as normal as you want, keep it as simple as you want, or you can make it complicated as you want. It's really a song that you can do a lot with, and it's just kind of like a slate that you can just keep adding on to, and it's a good base for anything you want to practice on. So that's pretty much it for that lesson. So have a grungy day, and Emu out.